It's just what I felt like I needed to do as a husband and a father to stick up for my family and for my wife. After something happens to the woman that you love in that way, I thought every man would stand up and speak out and go try and do whatever they can to help and to fix it so it doesn't happen again.
Texas radio host Ryan Hamilton is in Las Vegas campaigning for the Harris campaign and raising awareness about the danger of abortion bans. He spoke to us yesterday about his family's experience.
My wife had an incomplete miscarriage, and this is also an important point that people don't understand. Abortion care affects incomplete miscarriage. So my wife had our dead baby inside of her, and they left her with no option. Just go home because they were afraid, confused.
Hamilton's wife was prescribed misoprostol to expel the fetal tissue, but after 2 doses did not work, they returned to the hospital. He claims doctors sent his wife home without treating her. He says they went to another hospital about an hour away, sat through hours of exams before being sent home with a 3rd dose of misoprostol.
I found her unconscious in a pool of her own blood and had to rush her to the hospital for life-saving care. And it was the only time in our entire experience that they did not hesitate to help her, because she was finally close enough to death that they deemed her worthy of being rescued. I think it's important to be out here telling people that this is reality and this is really happening. And if somebody like JD Vance gets what he wants, there's going to be a nationwide abortion ban, and that cannot happen.
Vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance, again, as Ben was saying earlier, has supported the Texas abortion law and a national abortion ban.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Andrea Esparza.
On behalf of everyone whose story could only be written in the greatest nation on earth, I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America.
Well, that was Vice President Kamala Harris formally accepting the Democratic nomination for president tonight. We'll have a recap of tonight's events coming up, but first, a look at your local headlines.
Well, you only have one chance to win a championship. That's what rapper Kendrick Lamar said as he announced he would headline the season's Super Bowl halftime show. The iconic rapper will take center stage at Super Bowl being held at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans on February the 9th. This won't be his first Super Bowl appearance, though. In 2022, he performed alongside Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg during the Super Bowl 56 halftime show in Inglewood, California. It looks like the Davis fire is holding at the moment. It has currently burned a little more than 5,800 acres and is 37% contained. Fire crews have been working to create a perimeter around the fire, and it has helped keep it from spreading. If the fire does get out of that perimeter, they are not expecting it to spread as far as initially thought, especially what they were talking about last night. Officials say they've been seeing wind gusts, though, of up to 70 miles an hour up on Slide Mountain as they work to battle those flames. Not easy.